The commissioner of the Pac-12 responding to the We Are United group tonight. Sports Illustrated is reporting that the commissioner sent a letter to the student saying he is open to having a dialogue. This as Washington State sent a letter to players telling them that they can opt out for health reasons, but had no comment to the We Are United group. Sunday, dozens of Pac-12 football players flooded social media with posts using the hashtag #WeAreUnited. The college athletes demanding added coronavirus precautions and wanting financial compensation and racial justice improvements, or they would boycott practice and games.
I feel like people are just taking this list of demands and focusing on the money part instead of what we listed first was the health and safety first.
Dallas native Cassidy Woods is a wide receiver at Washington State. He says he has, and as the school is allowing players to do, opted out of playing this season for health concerns, and he could still remain on scholarship. But he is not allowed to participate in team activities anymore. He says his locker was cleared out Monday. Explain your reasoning for why you wanted to opt out.
Because I feel like there's no set plan in place that will ensure that we be safe throughout this whole season. And given that I have a sickle cell trait and this virus affects the respiratory system.
Wood says his head coach told him opting out for health reasons was fine, but said, quote, there would be an issue if he aligned with the group of players threatening to boycott over their demands. You stand firmly behind all of the demands in the We Are United movement. You stand behind all of its parts, not just the health part.
Yes, I stand behind it all. I wouldn't have did it if I wasn't 10 tones down about this movement and everything that's been listed. A spokesperson for Washington State Athletic Department told me that they had no comment about We Are United, but said, quote, no players have been cut, no one has been removed from the team, no scholarships have been withdrawn. Elijah Higgins is a Texas native and player for Stanford. He tweeted saying, we are using our platform to ignite a conversation that's long overdue. Walter Musgrove is a lawyer and NFL agent. He says the athletes may have legal standing for opting out because of health reasons.
There is a thing called the force majeure, which is essentially it's a legal term for act of God, and that's when there's something that occurs which prohibits, if you will, someone from performing a certain term of a contract. In this situation, I guess you could argue that the pandemic, if significantly impairs a student athlete's ability to safely participate or perform the terms of the contract, of the scholarship agreement.
Now, Musgrove says if a player is only opting out for other issues like compensation or racial injustice, then they might not have legal standing when it comes to being able to still have the scholarship and eligibility.